Gilbert.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? This is Tyler today. This is my second deck of the week. This is Gilbert Ruiz's KrystyaSworn deck. Plays on my wall call. That guy's not black. So yeah, this is KrystyaSworn deck profile.
Alright, I start off with a single copy of Jane. I mainly use her the fact that she doesn't mill out 3 and she's a beat stick. I need more control. I need more control for her, so that's why I leave her in there, for the milling process. So she's good at 1, of course. 1 Ryko comes in a situation when I need it. Sometimes I don't need it, but it's good to have 1 in there anyway. 2 Lilas. I have enough destruction power in there to at least destroy something when I normal summon it. 3 will be overkill in this deck, and I don't need that much milling, so 2 is just right for it. Garath at 2, definitely need a lot of the draw power, especially if I'm milling it out, plus it's 1850 and I don't need to mill with him, so he comes in handy with the Krystya part because I need Honest to mill through my hand out. 3 Luminars. Focal point, so I can get rid of any fairies that I need in my hand out, so I can get Krystya out as soon as possible. Plus, everyone knows what it does for Lightborn. Important. Shire, she actually comes in handy later on in the game. She's useless in the beginning, but she just counts as that fairy. But it's more important to get her. She actually becomes a 2500 beater if you get maybe 6 copies in there, the 7. And she actually comes in handy at the end. And she only mills out 2, so she keeps that whole synergy of the Krystya deck. Plus, she doesn't mill out a lot too. I'm trying not to mill out from my deck. I've seen other people try to run it, and it's good at 2. Just leave it at Celestia at 2. It's good. Some people have been asking me to run it at 3. 2 is a lot better that way. I don't want to keep using her often. It's just too much. Just too much. Honest at 3. Obviously. Needed for the fairy count and for Krystya. But works and everything. I'm running all lights. Enough said. Wolves at 2. This is different. People either say to run it at 1 or to run it at 3. I think 2 is just fine. There's other cards in my deck that I run that actually lets it come out a lot faster and makes it work that way. People tell me why I do this, but there's other cards in my deck still so far, especially my spell deck, that helps it out big time. So trust me, it always comes out for me. I never draw it, and it's never bad. Sometimes I do draw it, but I just either use the cards that I have in there. 1 Plague Burner for single summoning, 3 Necro Gardeners for protection.
This is how I do it.
2 JDs for destructive power.
Staple. Yep. And 2 Krystyas. Now people ask me why I don't run it at 3. I tried it at 3. I tried it with 3 with the 3 trade-ins and stuff. It's just too much draw power, and you don't need that kind of draw power in a Lightsworn deck. And 2 is just fine with the cards that I have that work well with it. I can get it out as many times as I can. Plus, I don't want a lot of fairies. 2 Celestias, 3 Honest, 2 of these, and a Shire. I can get it out with Beckoning Light, and even if it's in my graveyard, I can put it back and stuff. So.
Okay, with reasoning too.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. I forgot.
That's fine. 3 Solar Rechargers.
Pretty stable.
Yep.
Yeah. Standard 3
Charger Light Brigade, pretty stable. 2 trade-ins, not so stable. Actually, if this card comes in handy more times than not, you're figuring you'll mill it. For some reason, so far, when I put this deck together, it has not milled at all, and I've actually gotten it out at the right time. Since I'm running 4 level 8 stars, 4 8-star monsters, 2 JDs, 2 Krystyas, it's better at 2. If I was running the 3rd Krystya, I tried to trade in at 3, but there were plenty of times where I kept drawing the trade-ins and then getting the monsters, and then there was no synergy in the deck. But trade-ins at 2 would be good for the 4. Plus, if you just get rid of it as a card for it doesn't help you with Lumina, all this other stuff in case you don't need it, or over cards you do need to hold in your hand. 1 Monster Reincarnation, I think 2 is overkill. I'm running multiple Beckoning Lights. I'll tell you how many later on, but this is better to come at 1 than at 2. There's just too much draw power. Too much graveyard control. The heavy works fine still. You're running Celestias and Lilas, but your heavy can come in handy when you're afraid that you need to keep that Lila or the other star monster when you summon it. Out of Avarice, very important card. definitely good at one. I definitely put the honest back or the Krystya's back so I can mix and match whether I want to get four Lightsworn or four fairies or even both and get that match, get that match point right there where I get the Judgment Dragon and the Krystya as locked down for most decks. One Gold Sark, I know people have been running it at 2, but I prefer to run it at 1. It's better at 1. I mean, I just think it's overkill. How much stuff are you going to try and get in one turn? I think 1 just comes in handy, and it'll come in. If you mill it, it's no big deal, but if you get it, you know what to do in the beginning, and depending on what situation you have or what hand you were, it definitely works out for that way. Brain control, some people run it, some people don't. If I'm running mirror matches against Krystya, which I'm assuming maybe people are going to run Krystya and stuff, that's the only way to stop it with Judgment Dragon. That's how I'm thinking about it. Giant Trunades, this is probably not many people run it. They rather run Cold Wave and stuff. I feel this works just right. I mean, I'm running Brain Control. There's actually a couple of other cards that I'm running in here that actually would support me in that too. I also do this too, just in case I try to bluff somebody or try to make a mistake. I'll set a brain and I don't need it. I'll be like, oh crap, I need the brain control back in my hand. I'll do this, and I need that extra card to put in my hand and use it because I don't want to try to fool anybody. Last but not least, Reasoning. This is an important card. You can actually get Krystya out without summoning requirements for her. She actually comes out. You don't get her effect of picking up a fairy in your hand, but she also comes out. She also goes back to the top of the deck with that 3rd effect, but it's pretty good. You set it, you do Plague Spreader, you have a dead Krystya, you put it back up there, then now they expect an 8-star, plus you know, if they say 4, you pull out a Wolf too, like I was saying before, Wolf at 2 is good. Even though they say 4, Wolf goes back in there because of its effect, it comes back out, so this actually helps you pretty much, and you know, get some Lightsworn monsters and some fairy monsters in there. You're taking a risk in it, but it's only 1 Reasoning. I mean, I wouldn't activate at the end of the game, I'll just discard it for Lumina or any other card effect, you know, beckoning or something like that, but it has multiple resources. 3 beckoning is definitely important because you want to manipulate your hand and your graveyard to the full extent. That's why I only won 1 monster reincarnation and 3 beckoning light. This definitely helps you a lot depending on what card you have in your hand. You definitely can pull out, since you're only running 7 fairies and stuff, and just pull out the JDs and then take the rest for your fairies. You can mix and match and make the exact 4-star amount. It works perfectly that way.
4 fairy amount.
Yeah, 4 fairy amount. Thank you. What did I say?
What?
Star. What the hell did I say that shit for? I don't even know why I said that, but you guys get the idea. And then last but not least, I figured Torrential Tribute's fine. A lot of other people want Mirror Force. Yeah, Torrential is broken. Mirror Force, you know, with Stardust coming out, with all this other stuff coming out, Torrential actually helps you. Plus, if you try to go all out with like 2 JDs, a Krystya and all this other stuff, and you're about to deck out, they start summoning. This is actually a trump card. There's multiple resources for it and stuff. I mean, just activate it when you need to. That way you have a clean state. You don't start milling out your deck. Plus, if you're down and out, this will definitely help you out. But Synchro deck. If you want me to do Synchro?
I got like a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be quick.
I'll do it. Bionic, Mistworm, Catastor. Enough said. All 3 of them come out. I need a 7-star. This is actually pretty good. These 2 are most important right now.
And you can find extra space. Yeah. Lightsworn, you don't have to have like main things.
This thing I've actually gotten out more times than 1. This has actually helped me out. Tempest Magician, definitely get out those Krystyas and, you know, get those fairies out of my hand so I can get that Krystya out. Goyo at 1. Black Holes at 1. Stardust at 1. Thought Ruler at 1. Red Archery. Yeah, a lot of Spellcasters, definitely need Arcanite, Colossal Fighter, and I'm trying to get myself, what's the name of that thing? No, not even Eucresis, the Earth one, the Gaia-Knight. I'd rather use Gaia-Knight over this, but then I'm actually thinking if I face mirror matches, I can maybe deck them out, so I put them in there. I like about Gaia-Knight, so that's pretty much it. Thank you, YouTube, and that's pretty much it.
Alright, that's KrystyaSworn, more control version of Lightsworn, probably see a lot more play in the future, especially
Shout out to Akuma 1921.
He's ugly. He looks like a bear.
Still subscribe to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
so yeah.
You're the bear. You're
subscribe to Akuma 1921. I'll put his link in the info.
Guys, hopefully I get in there one day. I'll probably make my own YouTube or something like that. I'll see if I can.
Subscribe to me and see you guys later.